Okay, it looks like we're live. So welcome back. Today I'm going to be continuing to work on Kano Shell. Alright, so here's what we've got so far. So I can make sure it's up to date. Alright, so it's a shell, right? It works mostly. There's not a lot of the built-ins yet, right? You need a lot of those for the shell to actually work. There is a few. It's not actually up to date here. But let's see. So last time, yesterday, which one was influence? We have echo. Yeah, working on flags, right? So we have echo. You can do that, and that's a built-in. There is the user bin echo, which you can also use. But there's also the built-in echo, right? It prioritizes that, the built-in one. Yeah, so I implemented flags, so we can do that, and we can also do this and use escapes, things like that. The escapes are only supposed to work in quotes, though, or at least that's how it works for this one, I believe. So if I do this, okay, I guess not. So I don't know exactly. The built-in one is like that, though. I'll need to do more research on that, but for now it works like that, and I think that is acceptable. Yes. Right, that is not right. But today I wanted to do more of the built-in, so let's go here. And there is a few. So kill, that should be a fairly easy one. And then there was one other one that I was gonna do. Right, repeat, I don't know exactly what that means, because Sigma actually added these, so I'll need to look at that. Yo, Tim, how you doing? What's up? Let's see, there was another one, I don't remember. So we had kill, and then, yeah, terminate. So there's some C functions that we can call for that. So first for kill, we can just call kill, and we have to pass the ID. New glasses. They're actually fake glasses. They're not real. It's a joke. It's ironic. Yeah, they don't have lenses. Yeah. So we can pass the ID of the process ID, and then the signal to do that. So fail if that's the return value. What are the different things that you can pass here for the signal? Right. I don't know, I want to see. So I need to include these. So we'll do that first. Is Anchor's stuff working out? Well, I moved away from Anchor's. So right now, we use, there is readline, but then also on a separate branch, we are implementing, using term iOS, however you say it, to implement basically our own readline thing without any library, so only the C-stamp library. But right now it uses readline, just the GNU readline. Let's see, yeah, here. So we just include readline, and then we just use that as like a placeholder. And then once the custom implementation is done, we'll move entirely over to that. Yeah, so moved away from anchors. Don't need get off at all, so I can do that. Glasses pod, true. Now I'm a true nerd dev, right? And Next.js, TypeScript, nerd dev. So kill. Used to wear glasses. Yeah, well, these aren't actually, they don't have lenses. I have perfect vision. Okay, yeah, so kill, so we can just call kill, and then we need to pass the process ID. So how does the kill command? It's just a meme, yes. Yes. Right, I don't know that I've used the kill command, so -L number. Right. So number is the PID, right? It doesn't say where that is. Right. 64 is partials. Okay. That makes sense. So there's multiple that you can pass then. I've never actually used it. I use htop to kill the processes. But yeah, so basically we can just pass it like that. So do you need the L? Let's see, I think you can get the process IDs in here. Yeah, right here. So let's start a process. NVIDIA's mentioned true, very true. Let's see, let me just, what's a good process to start? I can just start, I'll just start Kano Shell actually and then kill that. So we'll get rid of that, go here, run that, and I should be able to just search for eval. Yeah, right here. So what is the process ID? It is 1685. So we'll use that. So if I call kill, there's a lot of stuff here. Close some of that. I can call it from here. Perfect. So kill 1685. How is the Chad version true? I am not Chad. 1685. Okay. And does that work? Terminate. Yes, and it did terminate. So perfect. So we'll implement that base functionality to start. I don't know what the default one is, but we'll see. Default signal, right? So if part1 equals null, and we need this right here, a lot of extra spaces. If it is null, then we have an error. So let's do, what if you just call kill? Yeah, it prints the usage. So we need to, kill is built in, right? Yes, okay. Equals null, then we'll print the usage. So I'll just put a do print usage. And then we'll also return there. So we can just continue here. So we'll have at least one. A kill that can kill by name. Yeah, but that's a different command, right? Can you call it by name, actually? Let me see. Signals to send, right. List of names. Kill all, yeah. I know about kill all, but is there one that's like, because kill all would kill all the process? Well, I guess that's what it would do, yeah. I guess you would kill them all. That makes sense. Yeah, so we'll do that as a separate one. Because kill doesn't do, like, I can't do kill, oh, it does. Okay, wait, that works. Okay, I did not know that. So we'll have to do that. I didn't realize that. Okay, that's cool, actually, that works. Okay. So I'll need to do that as well. I didn't know that. So what's the difference between kill and kill all? Not sure. Not sure exactly. Because it would kill all the instances, right? I guess it might just be different flags. Signaling to all processes running any of the specified commands. No signaling is specified. Sig term is sent. So is that the default one that it calls? Thought kill and kill all are actual programs and not part of. Well, kill is. Kill all might not be actually. Yeah, so kill all is not. But kill is. So kill is built in. But there is also Bin kill. So there's a built-in and there is the process. The executable, the binary, right? Program, whatever. And the same with echo, right? Like echo is a built-in, but then there's also user bin echo. And I don't know what the reason is for that, but I want to make sure it is compatible with other shells. So it's important to do such a thing. Which I don't think we have that. Guess there could be multiple instances with different PIDs, and you could use kill to just kill a specific instance. Yeah. Remember I wore glasses, and it always felt weird to look at myself without them. Yeah. I've never worn glasses, so I don't know about that. They become part of the face. Yeah. I mean, I had a friend who used to wear glasses, and then he started wearing contacts, and it took a while to get used to that. Because I was used to seeing him wear glasses. But I haven't seen that for myself, you know? Yeah, so kill, so we don't need to worry about kill all. We don't need to implement that because it's not a thing. Not a thing. So I don't think sig term exists, like I said. Let me try that, right? So if I build that. Kill, yeah, we need to include it. Yes. In here. So I don't know. So it's this, right? Signal H. It's for real, Next.js TypeScript full stack nerds. True, very true. I'm just an imposter. Got an imposter syndrome. Kill, so kill is not. So is that in... Okay. Sys typed by H. Is that not... I don't know. React NBoss Geeks. True. Vue.js serverless edge functions. Edging the functions. Pause. Where is the... Oh, well, Signal... Yeah, why is it not? Because we have Signal.h. Do you have to link with it? Kill. So how do you call that? AngularJS is still there. Is it good? I don't know much about that. I've only ever used React. I've never used Angular or Vue or any of the other ones. I've used HTMX, but that's a different thing. Yes. Why is there no kill? Let's see. Kill function. Let's see. There. Bam. 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 Kill. Yes. Why don't we have it? Turn that. Do I have to? Well, this includes that. I don't know why, but my computer processes seem to be utilizing a lot of my CPU, and the fans are heating up a lot. Edging with functions is when you do one operation in some places with a function and in some places inline. Bruh. Also haven't used it. Bruh. I think it's depreciated. I thought it was like React totally killed it, and then they made changes to be more like React, and now they're kind of making it come back. But yeah, I don't know. Right, it says implicit declaration, so it doesn't know what it's from. I included it, right? Signal H. Svelte best. True. Real nerd front end server side rendering JS TypeScript framework. Very true. Stam knows what's up. Stam's a professional web developer. Plain JS is the best. True. Wow, flashbang much. Oh, you have to define that? Wait, did it say that here? Let me try that. Right. I don't know if that is... So, is that a thing that you have to do? Seems to not. I did spell that right. Why don't I... Found. Why is it not found? I am... not working. That's not the right thing. It should be in the signal. Hey, well, let me look. I can look at the header file. Kill. Wait, I see kill. So you have to define that? Right. Yeah, but that is a different one, right? Look at his Discord PFP. True. Very true. Is there another kill function? No, so this is the only one. Kill. There is two that. So why is it different? So what is... Oh, no, it's not different. Wait, am I stupid? Oh, right, and this is a string, so we need to convert that to an integer. That is an input. Yes. I should have read the error message. For now, I will use this, but I'll use the other thing. Stir to long. Yeah, okay, let me try it. So, we need to... Right, and for the string one, we'll have to... If it's not a digit, we'll just... we'll get the process ID of the process name, right? Let me look here. I already have that open, actually. I think I did. Yes, that's fine. Debug. Bam. Kill. 5. And there we go. So that... No, but it called this one, didn't it? Wait. Maybe not. I don't know. Hey, I want to let me print a message. Just to make sure. Just to make sure. Yeah. That's right. After we do that, we'll print that. So reload that. Find debug again. So kill. Bang. Type 2. And it did not work. Okay. So we are cooked. We're cooked. Oh, it's because we killed it. Yeah, I'm kind of stupid. There we go. Okay, yeah, so we're just calling them. So that's good. I am stupid though. Alright, so that works. So we'll use stir poll, right? Like we do here. So I'll just grab that same thing and go to kill. So once you convert it, and then if it's not, does this return something if it is not a string? Right, we can get out of this now. What's the return that? Returns the result of the conversion. An underflow occurs, returns that. Long min. Okay, so it returns that, yes. Already saw that. If an overflow occurs, it returns long max. That's error no. Okay. Does not modify error no on success. Alright, so maybe we should just check if it's a digit, right? Like check the whole string. But we will set this. So we'll do, this is the ID. So that can just be an integer, I think, right? Not error no, error yes. True. We need a JS remake of Kano for it to be web available. True. That's a good idea, actually. That could be fun. In just vanilla JavaScript, or maybe even TypeScript, you know? But not with no framework, right? Wanted to try TypeScript. Let's try that. So that should work pretty much. It does return a long, but should be all right because it only takes in an integer. Well, what is that? So we can define it as that process ID type in Next.js, obviously. Well, that's like a backend thing, right? I don't know how it all works. PID would do that and kill it. So what can kill return actually? What's the return value? 0 should be returned, otherwise -1 is returned, and error no. So we just do if kill less than 0. Then want to print an error and say could not kill. Controversial take. Theo video level take true. Print F, error. I'll just print out the error, right? Stir error. Error, yes. Bam. We don't have to exit or anything. And yeah, so it'll say what it is, and we can just print it out, so that should be fine. Yes. Should be good. What else? He'll make a video now where he's treating this. True. That'd be funny. I should start putting fake tweets in mine. Do you work as a software engineer? How do you get ideas for projects? I do freelance stuff, so I don't really have a professional job. And I get ideas by things that I use. Like I use a text editor, so I made a text editor, and I use a shell, so I'm making a shell. Pretty much. Stam gets some more creative ideas, so you can ask him. Like he makes mazes and evolution simulators and stuff. So can we check if the string is a digit? Is there a built-in function for that? I don't know. Real, true. So here we just check each one. And if it is not numeric, then it is that. So this could be stir a digit. Ask Tim, that's a good idea. You should ask Tim. Let's see. That, there we go. Is there a way to check? I don't know. I'll make this a function, right? So this basically could just be stir is digit. I'll do it on his next stream. Yeah, that is stam right there. Stam and is stam. You'll ever get into a phase where you just don't do any projects? Kinda into such a phase. So what do? You just don't code, or you just do research, or what? I usually just like to always make stuff. He knows. He knows. Bam. Alright, so this will be just return a boolean. So if stir is digit. I kind of like underscore, so I'll do that. Bam. Oops. Not that big of a deal. Don't force it. True. Pretty much not code, busy with school somehow. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I always like to just be making stuff. Forcing will make it much less livable. Sometimes. Sometimes you have to go. Right, so we'll have the string. This is the stir. Right, and then that's all I need. Stir I is there. Stir I, then we'll just return false. Otherwise, we get to the end, we'll return true. Right? And okay. Stir is digit. Stay afloat on the trend. True, that's a good idea. Watch Azozin. Mr. Azozin. This needs a semicolon. System B, if not stir is digit, and I'll pass args1, then we'll print this error. Yes. Alright, I think that's good then. So it's not, it'll print that and return. Perfect. And then we can use that here as well. But we don't have to return. We can instead convert it. We'll get the process idea. Otherwise, the last few years would have been pretty much useless. Yes. Stir is digit. If not, of the args1. Right, we also have flags, but we'll get to that after. Don't have to pass anything else, so if it's not, then we'll do that. And we can return in this block and it'll be good. Well, we want to kill. Yeah, we do. So we don't need to return. So we need to convert to string to PID, and then kill it. Right, so we'll do kill on PID. And we can just basically call the same thing, but we want to actually return. Right. Return at the end. Usually get really productive in summer. Kind of think about not having enough project ideas. Bruh, Stan. Okay. How do you get the PID? I don't remember. Let's see. Get the idea process. Yes, how do you do that? How to do p open. You have to do that? Get PID. Okay, is that what it's called? Void. Of the current okay, so if we we have to execute the process. Tax fraud simulator. That's a good idea, actually. Just have phases where you do much and phases where you do less. Everyone gets like that, right? Right, so you have to do it like that. What the heck? Germany 1944 simulator. Hmm. Make a country simulator where you play as one of them. Hmm. Interesting. People. This creates a pipe forking and opening the shell. Is that a function? Okay. That is a built-in, right? Oh, that is a command. So do we want to do that? Mm-hmm. Wait, if we call that, we could do that. How is PID of implemented? What the heck? Trying to print PID of let's see. Mm-hmm. PID of. Can we look at that? How does that work? Is it a lot? I don't know what's up with my computer fans. They keep heating up. What is using all the resources? Is it from HTOP being open? Sometimes I use it a lot. Let's see. Well, not really. There's not many. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Lying simulator. That's a good idea. Main. Okay. Select rocks. So what if I just called it this? Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't do that part yet. Right. Get base name. Open proc. Yeah, so maybe I'll wait on the conversion of name to PID and I'll implement flags. Right, this can, well, do we want to print the usage? That's what that does. There's a lot of stuff there. Oh yeah, also, sigterm just works. That's cool. So we have to stick error. Usage is, well, usage is kill ID. So for now, that's what it is, but we'll expand it as there's more things. And then we do this. So there's flag, but we'll get to that. I'll maybe implement the other thing, which was what? So yeah, term name, we could do that, because that is a function we can call. Zero, term name, 0. Then we can call term name. So how does that work? Term name, and it returns a string. Right, so is that just what you print out? I don't know. I've never used this command. Cobb history mode, true. So we can check, well, term name. It just, what does it do? Oh, there's no term name. So I don't know how it's supposed to work then. Right. These were, is that a command somewhere? This was from Sigma. I need to implement this as well, which is a bit different. Yes, we don't need any arguments, I don't think. I'll just print it out since I don't actually know how it's supposed to work. I thought it was a built-in that I had not used. Seems to not be. So, term name. So we don't need any arguments, so we'll just get the term name. How does that work? from? Oh, it's from curses actually. Ooh, okay. So I don't know how it's supposed to work then. I didn't read that. I thought it was from. I don't want to use curses. Yeah, okay, so maybe I'll wait on that one. And I'll just do flags. I'll just do flags. This needs to be re-implemented, but not yet. Not until the Termios is done. So let's see, what flags do we have here? Right, it's not there. It is. Well, just make it go. Oops. Kill dash L. So I don't know what all these things mean. Signal. So that's the signal that you send. Q is value. I don't know what that means. Timeout. So there's a few options. Let's see. Signal. Signal to send. Name or a number. Right. Can you list the signals? Print a list of signal names. Yes. Q dash L. Okay, there we go. So we can copy this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goes all the way to 64, but does it skip some? Okay, so there's no 32 or 33. So it does skip some. So that's going to be... So we're going to just do the number for now, because we can just pass the number, right? Instead of converting it. Because if it was in order, I could just make a big array and use the index, but it doesn't seem to be right. So what if I do get h dot, but then I pass the wrong signal. So how do you pass the signal again? Dash s. Actually, the flag, so they have to be different. So I'm going to use a different flag thing for it. That's for the parties. So yeah, what if I use 32? Doesn't let me kill. Yeah. Then kill. Yeah, so I don't know what it's passing. It also didn't kill. Oh, it did kill it. Okay. Didn't reset the terminal though. There we go. Right. To the list, signal. So I'll just use it as we can just pass integers here. So I'll just use that for now. Might be a way to get it. Can I look at that? I'm assuming it's 20 here. No. No. Save turn. Can I get for that? Define save term. Okay, let's see. It is in. Oh, but it's in as. To define. So in there. A Tor-alike chatting tool. Ooh. Similar to the end-to-end encrypted thing I did once. That would be cool. So why is it not defined in the regular signal value? I don't understand. Well, regardless, it'll be fine. So we'll get B flag. So we'll do if args1 0 equals that. Then we need to parse the flags and get the values as well. So this could be a few different things. You can use string compare for it. So if string compare, because they're going to be separated by spaces because they have values, right? Some of them don't, but the ones that do have values will have to be. And they couldn't be like placed together, you know? If that makes sense. Because you're not going to do signal and then another argument next to it. So you want to do kill-sa, right? What does a do? Not straight to that. Okay, some of them I'm not sure exactly how to implement, like the all. So we'll do s. Args1, and that equals 0, or string compare args1 and dash dash c. Right, this is a little off screen now. Also, it might be covered up by, well, not now. 0. So if either of those are the case, then we want to get the next one. So we'll do if args2. Actually, we need like a loop for it, basically. So for basically wall, use a wall loop for it. Well, args I 0 equals that, then we will continue through and parse all of that. I think that makes sense. So if args I equals that and that, then we'll do I plus 1 equals null, then we'll print error signal must have an argument, right? Something like that. Their messages don't matter too much. And then we return as well. And then if it's not a digit, right? So if not stir is digit, args I plus 1. Have a numerical argument. We can just check that there. Because for now, that's all we're accepting is a numerical argument. So I didn't mean to press G, so that's why that happened. Or stir is digit args I plus 1. Right, so this doesn't work now, so I'll maybe print an error here. Let's get rid of it next. And kill. Right. Whoops. But otherwise, we'll just leave that. Okay. We don't have to check that, and then we can just set the signal. Signal equals stir poll args I plus 1. 10, and then we'll do I plus equals 2, because we have to skip to the next one. Otherwise, if there is a different flag, we want to print an error. Do you invest in stocks? Some, yes. Yes, indeed. I think investing is a good thing to do. Yeah, we're not printing it. Recognize flag. That we just print what the flag is. So ours are. And return it. Yeah, so we're not going to return no matter what, so we can leave that. And then same companies or ETFs. Mostly ETFs, but there are like sometimes. Like usually I invest in most of it's in like S&P 500 index funds, that kind of thing. But some individual companies like growth sort of thing, or some dividend stocks. I don't have a lot invested now because I don't have very much money. You're back. Welcome back, Stan. But yeah, so kind of both, a hybrid. This will be the signal. So by default, we'll set the sig term. And what is the issue? No previous protocol. Stir is static. Right. Okay, debug, and we'll do kill-s. And what is this going to do? So let's use sig kill. Yeah, sig kill, which is, I don't know what a lot of them mean, so I need to probably figure that out. Is there no sig kill? Yeah, there is. Okay, sig kill 9. That's 9, and then we'll kill, well, we can't do debug, so we have to figure out what the process ID is. Plan to invest the time I start to work and get somewhat of a stable income. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then you get like a percentage of your money that you just invest always, right? So that it goes to investing. The excess that you have, obviously. It's good to have a budget, where you know exactly how much you're going to spend on like bills or whatever. And then the rest, you budget out where you have, you're going to invest here, you're going to put this into savings, and then something else for like spending or whatever. If you want that. Entertainment, whatever. What do I do? Yeah, I'm looking at HTOP, so let's find debug. There we go. So it is that. 4, 6, 7, 7. So does that work? It did not. Okay. Because I typed it wrong. So I don't know what I just killed. That was right, so that didn't work. If I do this. That does work. So the S messes it up. Looking for a full-time job. Yeah. I don't know how it is in Europe and such, but in the United States, it is very hard to get a job right now. And I don't live in a good area. Like, there's not a lot of tech jobs around me. So I have to look for, like, those, I can't get any. So I have to look for, like, remote jobs, and then those are even harder to get. So it's a bit unfortunate. So that's why I've been doing freelance. Would be somewhat of a part-time job because of school. Right, that makes sense. So why does this fail? It doesn't print an error, so it doesn't return. Right, and this should fail. So let's maybe, well, yeah, so it didn't print this out. It didn't get stuck in a loop. So I don't know why it did this. Unless this failed, print the signal. Kill dash S 9, and then I want. Is it trying to kill 9? Is that what it's doing? Oh yeah, because I'm still using R's 1, so I want to use R. Well, yeah, we can actually define I out here. Sorry, it's running water. Sorry about that. And then we can just use the current one that we're on. So we use R to I. Right. We could even set a function, I guess, but so let's reload that. Reload 9, and then we want to find debug, and we'll do 115925. Did not kill it. Okay. It doesn't print anything out, so I don't know why it's doing that. It does not recognize this. I want to start it at 1, actually. Yeah. So that was actually wrong. Thing is, everybody says they want to hire, but nobody's even interested in an internship. Yeah. It's like they're looking for a lot of more senior positions. Yes, there we go. Okay, so I think that's going to fix it. Numerical argument, and then debug is 5925. There we go. Perfect. So it did work. Did work indeed. So that's quite the W, I think. Let's see, 2D. Right, so we'll get to that. I'll need to do research on it. What else? Looking for a full-time job and bonuses such as healthcare, insurances, covered, and stuff. Yeah. Right, that makes sense. That's really ideal, right? Is either that or having like your own company that makes enough income that you can cover that. Which display manager are y'all using? Display manager. I use. What's the display? Is it called X? Xorg, right? Is Xorg the display manager, or is that a different thing? I don't remember what all the terms are. Right. LY. Yeah, I don't use that one. Let me see. I'm trying to find. I think I use LightDM, but I don't remember. I think it's LightDM. I remember installing that, but I don't remember if that was on this one or if it was a different installation a while ago. But I think that's what it is. I don't remember. I don't remember. Uh, okay, what is another flag? Let's look at those. It's the wrong thing. I'll leave that open though. So let's see. List. So I'm not going to do that. Oh, this is where the okay. That is where the list is found actually. So I should look at that. Include Linux signal image. Right, and it includes this. Okay. So it's in Axel signal image. Okay, and then yeah, here is the list of all of them. So. Right. I like to hear, but then there is more. So I'll need to do more research on that. So I won't use the list yet. Their corresponding numbers, okay. All, not gonna do that now. Only prints the process ID of the name process. Do not send any signal. Ooh, okay. So you can get the process ID doing it. L-P. Let's see. Let me see. Debug kill/p. Okay, interesting. Arch install users say they use none, but in fact use SDDM because that's the default. How do you find out which one you use? You see if it's installed or? Yeah, I have LightDM installed, so I'm assuming that's what it is. I don't think I have SDDM. I don't have SSDM or SDDM. Okay, yeah, I don't have that. Yes, so I must be at LightDM then. Wait, so that I'm not gonna do yet because I'm not converting it yet. Verbose. Do that later. Timeout. Yeah. Okay, so pretty much there was just signal. That's pretty good. I'll commit that for now. Implement kill command and -s flag. What's that? What even happens if you use none? Is there just a terminal popping up prompting you to log in? Yes, then start next. Interesting. All right. I'll be right back. I have to use the rest. That's the wrong thing. Wait, what is it called? Wait. I forgot what the program's called. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. We are back. How's it going? Similar, at least. It's a bit different. You have the shell, so you can log in without the window manager. You need to change a file. Yeah, that makes sense. WNeoVim. Install the OS and start from scratch. Exit. There you go. Let's see. So there's some flags, perhaps, that I can implement. So print working directory. I don't know if there's any flags that I would implement. Whoops, that I would implement for that now. Yeah, so like avoiding symlinks and stuff. I don't know. I don't know how that works. So we'll see. Echo flag CD. Does that have flags? Yeah, so that's more symlink stuff. So exit. I think that does. Maybe not. Okay. Right, so maybe there is no more flags. No more flags yet. There's some more complex stuff, but okay. We like to use Nix. Artix. Is it really a big benefit to not using systemd? Like using Artix or Void or whatever? Right. Yeah, so I don't know now. I was gonna do the term name, but then I don't think that's... I don't know, like I want to do... Let's look at batch. We can look at batch, because that has a list of the built-ins. Let's see, I don't remember how you find it. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Please stop. These are for loops and such. Echo. Echo. Nope. Oh, it's in here. It is. There we go. So I can go through some of these and see what we have. Start times are maybe a couple seconds better. Just a flex, okay. Pretty soon, I think I'm going to get a new hard drive and then install that and then reinstall the operating system. So what do you think? You think I should do? Think I should do Artix? CD. Right. So there's a few flags here, but that is the same thing, I think. Have an SSD. Well, I do as well. Yes, that's what I meant when I said hard drive. Built in. Interesting. Right. So these are some of these things. Binding key maps. Okay. Alias. Yes. We don't have like flag, or we don't have that implemented yet. Yes. Do Artix. Only. So that's what we're using right now. Your record right now. W. I was thinking about doing Void because that was actually the first distro I ever installed in a virtual machine. But then Mr. Zoding, he installed that on his new laptop. And now, wouldn't be beating the Zoding clone allegations, Not planning to switch yet. W. That's good. Void must be so complex. I don't use a lot of programs, so it's not a big deal for me if something is not available. Because I know you can use Discord, you can use Steam, which I don't really even use, and obviously there's Vim and stuff, and I can compile some things. Right, like in the actual repos, there is those things. Actually, I don't know about Discord, but Steam for sure, because I installed Steam. And it doesn't use systemd, so that's the thing. Right, disown, interesting. Eval, so eval is going to be interesting, because it evaluates, like, evaluates the argument. So you like, well, we don't. Why is the type eval? So bin eval. That says both. Oh, maybe there's not. Okay. I don't know how it works exactly. Now, let's do that. I don't know how it works exactly. Okay. OBS and stuff. Right, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about BSD. You know, that's not exactly for me. I'll stick with something Linux for sure. Export, yes, we don't have variables yet. I don't know what this means. A trap on exit. Get ops. Linux more compatible. Alpine. Ooh, is Alpine good? Alpine, is that the one that's like does not have any GNU? Let me find it. Hang on. Hold up. Alpine Linux. Focus on minimalism and security. Yeah, I think it is. It is light mode though. That's kind of cringe. What is the deal here? Why is it not? Okay, there we go. Mostly for embedded device. Okay. That might be fun to use though. Let's see. Can I read about what it's like about? Is this too flashbang? Maybe I'll turn on dark mode. Definitely use Windows if it was open source. I would not probably. I'm not a fan. Pine Linux is independent, non-commercial, general-purpose Linux distribution. RIW. It is small. Very cool. Okay, W. Look up Chimera. Have a book reader thing that has like 512 megabytes of RAM on it, and Alpine. W. What is Chimera? Mythology, mythical or fictional animal with parts taken from various animals. Is it a Linux thing? I don't know what this is. Oh, Chimera Linux. There we go. W. Let's put that over here. General purpose Linux based OS born from unhappiness with the status quo based. We aim to create a system that is simple, transparent, and easy to pick up without having to give up practicality and a rich feature set. It's built from scratch using novel tooling. Interesting. Buildable from source, W. Portable. Clean and consistent. This is a nice website, you know? And it's not like slow, from what I can tell. Maybe it's a little slow, but that might just be my internet. Like, it's pretty decent for how nice it was. Some websites suck. Most of them do. Let's see. Where's the... Can I see, like, about? I want to read more about it, please. Downloads. News. Community. Can I look there? I don't really care about this. Maybe it's hosted in Europe. Yeah, it's a good website. The FreeBSD alternative of ooh, okay. When's there gonna be one that uses Kano utils? Single tools I can use elf. Okay, Chimera utils. Is that how you pronounce it? Chimera? Based on free based. I'll start only 67. Cool. Rock, yes. That's pretty cool. Cool. I don't care that much about that kind of stuff. That doesn't matter to me. Kano OS discontinued. Yep, true. Noah was the leader of that, and he's busy with other stuff. Someday we'll get to an OS. What is APK browser? Is that their browser? Oh, package repository. Okay, that makes sense. APK. I thought it was a browser. That'd be cool. I'd like to make a browser. Noah Best, true. Serenity OS, true, very true. Let's go back here. Back. Serenity OS. That is very cool. Very cool OS. Also been recommended to me by a Shard developer. I've heard of it. Was it from you or was it from them? Version of the Ladybird web browser. Ooh. W Serenity. Very cool, very cool. I don't know, I'll do some research on Linux distributions to try out. That could be fun. A fun stream. Trying out a new distribution. Fine Linux. What else? What is this? Web chat. Okay. Mastodon. That's Reddit. Wait, what is this? Matrix. Okay. This is Mastodon. Hello. Somewhat interesting frog. How you doing? Atlas OS. Zodin clone. Yes. True. Oh, I'm searching Zodin now. Atlas OS. I was reading that when I said, what is Atlas? Enthusiasts and gamers. I am. What the heck? What is this? What is this? Doing pretty good. I am doing pretty good. Pretty skibbity. Uh, overtime. Is it? How does it work? What? So it just modifies Windows? The Ventoy part is mine. What do you mean Ventoy? Oh, you worked with them for the docs. Ooh, okay, cool. I didn't read that part of the message. But it's like over Windows. Yeah, I get how that works. So it's just like debloating Windows and adding some stuff or whatever. Going to the docs. The documentation. Yeah, that's what I pressed on. Windows privacy, usability, and performance in a single sentence. Shocking. Install, post. Install. Is that where the Ventoy thing is? Right, because that's an install. This. You said you did this. Ventoy part. So you did all this stuff? Yes, in my W stand. I have a video thing in it. Okay. Your PR, W. Is it good? Do you use this? Like this, you use, what's it called? Atlas? What are you working on? I'm working on a shell. But right now, I'm kind of reading through some operating system stuff because we went off on a tangent. But yes, I'm working on a shell right now. I can put the link. Right here, bam. Use it before switching to Linux. W. Like a year ago. Okay. Windows 11 and 10. I've never used Windows 11. Very cool. Very cool. What's it look like? Getting your drivers. What is your old Windows installation? You can. Okay, your data is in there. Cool. I want to see what it. Can I see what it looks like? Fifth paragraph is yours. This. Or is it something else? I want to see what it looks like, actually. Can I see pictures? That looks cool. True. I've never used this. This is... Can I see a picture of the OS, like when it's deep load? This is what it looks like. Just has that. No, that's not the desktop. You contributed to the docs. W stand. Post installation. Does that show, perhaps, some stuff? I want to see how much it changes. Is there no pictures? Perhaps on the GitHub. True, yes, it is a nice website. And it's not like super slow, like a lot of websites. I want to see Dr. Phil. Okay. I want to see the... It's got a lot of stars, actually. I'll start. Sure. I'll probably never use it because I don't like Windows, and I don't have any reason to use it, but... Look up in Google. Okay. Google. Atlas OS. W? Alright, so it just looks like Windows. Cool. Brave Search. Well, the images on Brave Search are very bad, so I can actually show that. Atlas OS. I mean, if I go to images, like, there's pictures of that, but there's not like what is this? And there's like 5 total. So Google's way better for that. Just modify. Yeah, I get that, but it doesn't like customize the look at all. Is it a lot faster though compared to like I have problems because I don't have any really powerful computers, so whenever I use Windows, it's very slow. Like even with an SSD and all that stuff. Done anything to the modifications themselves? Only docs. Yeah, okay. Okay. W, what is this? This is like old. Has it been around that long? Cool though, very cool. No, okay, bro. Very cool project. But yes, I want to use it. Yeah. Okay. Hash. Ooh, hash could be interesting. Mm. History, of course, there's history. Yeah. Help. Yeah, help will be important. So there could even be an array, and it has the built-in names and then the corresponding help strings, basically. That can just be printed out. So it can just be one for loop. Jobs, yeah, I don't have any job stuff yet. Kill. Yes. Log out. Is that, it's like exit then. I don't know how that works exactly. Don't know how exactly. And there's a lot of stuff like the programming stuff, like the for loops and things like that, that will come later. Printf, is that a built-in? I don't think so. It is a built-in. Ooh. The more I think about it, the more I realize how I not only do not like Windows, I don't like Microsoft at all. Real. Microsoft kind of sucks. Alright, so we just did the first argument. Hello world, I do that. Printf world/a. That'd be easy, right? Right, we can just pass the argument to printf, I think. There is format and then argument. Oh yeah, because you can do it like that. So yes, and then yeah. So you just pass all the arguments. But how does that work? All right, I'll figure that out. Print working directory, right? As forever, I don't like paying for anything, but always like getting paid myself. So places for me, real. Yes, paying for stuff sucks. Read. Turn function to stop. Yeah, so we don't have any functions yet, so that is not applicable yet. Shift. Right. There's a lot of stuff that goes into a shell. Suspend. Right, that will be interesting. Wouldn't be that bad if people actually realize how bad Windows actually is true. No, I didn't. I didn't say that. Wait, what did I say with that? Because I think you misheard. I said shell. Shift. Yeah. I need to emphasize the F. Test expression. So that's like an if statement? Okay. And 0 of what? True or 1 false? Okay. Okay, cool. Can't at all. My bad. It doesn't matter though. Who cares? Who cares? Expression, yes. Okay, so that'll be cool. So that you have to parse the expression the same as some other functions, right? I don't know what times it's. Humorous quip, true. Quite humorous. Haha. Type, and yes, this is like the type of that. So it is alias. Cool. Type. Right, so it shows sort of where it's at and then what it is. So if it's a built-in, that's easy to detect, but then we need to find the location of it or other things. Okay, and that's actually the end of this. So the alias, right, that will be cool. That'll be an interesting thing. Tim has been insulted by that word. True. Uh, he isn't even typing. Yeah, just completely shocked. Unset. Yeah. Some of the stuff, like, I don't want to do a lot of the parsing and such until the README re-implementation is finished. So I might work on that. Blown away. Real. I have made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I would like to apologize. Arbash. I did not know restricted shells were a thing. Is that required to be POSIX? POSIX compliant. I'm assuming. Man, shh. Really just need to implement this. A guy who recommends to make docs comments if you'll remake yours. What do you mean? Remake what? In what way? As a text file. Environment variables. So we need to implement these environment variables, which can just be stored in a structure. Asynchronous events. Interesting. How do I get to that? I don't know how that works. The I mode? Never mind. Well, now I'm confused. Vim mode, let's go. WVim. Does it have the list of programs? Cat my file. Hey! Ho! Let's go! Real. The Ramones? Ramones? Rationale. I do man 2. No. Dot 2. No. I do have that thing that I get it. Let's see. It's like, yeah, V3. I can read through this. This has some more stuff about it. Vim mode. Let's go. Real. Does this have, so it has like echo, right? And then how about, what's it? CD. Set by the shell and the CD utility. Right, so that's the current working directory, and then it changes depending on where you're at, of course. Sets of environment variables then be part of the struct, and we can just have a list of them with their names, like a map, but it doesn't have to be a map, because there is this many of them. It's like 10 or whatever. So it needs to be an array with the values or the name and the values, right, as a string, and then whatever else. Whatever the value is. So sometimes it's a string. Other things I think are maybe there's only strings. Env, and that is a thing as well, and that would be related to the set env command. Is that? That is not a command there. So tilde. So it's just the home environment variable, right? Parameter expansion. I don't know what a lot of that means, so I need to read through that. Command substitution. Right, yeah. So I know what that is. So like you put the command in there, and then it puts the output of that command as in place of the text. Repeat a command 10 times. So I think, right, so the repeat command is listed here, but it's not a shell command. So I think it would basically do this though, but I don't know how it's supposed to work, so I have to ask Sigma, because that was his list, right? This is a real command, the colon, which would just set the return value. It's basically for aliases. What do you mean? The replacement. What do you mean? You mean commands this? Is this what you're talking about? Or something up here? or something. Parameter expansion. Yes, this. This is like if you do echo ls, then it replaces this with the output of that. So we'll echo this. Or whatever, you know, or if you're doing git commit and then you want to show the output of ls, you can do that. And instead of ls being here, it will be the expansion of the command. So it's not aliases, it just executes the command. And then puts the output in place of the command. Could be good as auto completions. Good for auto completions? Would it? Right, so redirection. So that is something to do with parsing, which we'll get there, like variables. Yeah. What is this? Consequences of shell errors. That sounds very ominous. Shall not exit. None of them exit. Interesting. Shall exit. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. Okay. Shell language syntax error. Yeah, so interactive shells, that's like this, right? So it doesn't exit. May exit. Right. So that is a thing. So it does differ if it's in TTY mode or not, right? Or if it's just you pass a file. Shell commands. Right. So here is... Right, I can't actually click on this because the page I did not download it. So that is a thing. Simple command. Right. Or unless it just redirects to here. It does. Okay. Some of them don't. Maybe you and... I don't know. Sigma, he knows a lot, for sure. He had an idea on how it would work already. So I don't know. What is this? I have to go in a minute, so I will repeat. Here's a repeat. So what do I do? So I don't know where it is. But here is some more commands. Cap, no cap. We got cap in it by. Major cap, for real. Skibbity cap. Alias, right. Yes. True and false just returns that, right? Yes, so that would be the return value. So we can just we'll have, I think there's a variable for that, right? So variables. Nope, not there. Where was it? Because I had it. Environment. Nope, I don't want that. Here, so we have the environment variable. So I think one of them was not the parent process. I thought one was the previous thing, the previously executed command, you know? Seems to not be, though, but I might be missing it. Or, right, like you execute a command, and then the current, what is it? The environment variable would be set. So this one would be set, the question mark would be set to the previous command's execution. So once you execute a command, you set it to that. Or if you do this, you can just set it to it immediately. You don't actually have to execute a command, and same with this. Right, like you don't have to fork and pipe and all that stuff. For sure. Yes, I do need to do, what is this? A lot of reading, because there's a lot of things that I do not understand. Up and down. There is currently, yes. So what I'm using here is the read line. So that has all the stuff. So you know you can even do this, reverse search, and all that stuff. And it searches through the history. But in this one here, the re-implementation, I think there is up and down arrow. I'm not sure exactly. And then there is, do I have, I don't have anything. Okay, good. I think there's up and down arrow, but there's no like reverse search, and some of these are not implemented yet. The shortcuts, things like that. But there is anything that you would have with Bash, there is implemented on the main branch. Assign a command to specific keys from 0 to 10. The most used ones you want. So specific keys from 0 to 10. What do you mean? Like how do you get that? Like these keys? Or what? Because that won't work, right?